Hey, gorgeous. Uranus is throwing a cat among the pigeons this month. So expect the unexpected as Uranus is returning to Taurus. So anything that we've been avoiding, anything that we haven't let go of and we know we have to, it's all hitting this month, as well as Mercury retrograde. So we're getting in that time machine and going back to the past. But on a positive note, something fabulous from the past could surprise us by returning as well. Here's your monthly astrology. Leo, my darling. You are the kitten of dreams this month. On the one hand, little kitty wants to be cozy and do things that are sort of, make you feel safe. You want to be at home. You want to be around those people that love you. You don't want to be the performing cat that you normally are, initially anyway. Having said that, we have Mars, planet of action, planet of passion, going into a position where you want fun, you want to enjoy yourself, you want to be creative. But the great news is you're feeling very optimistic and positive about what this month can bring. You're also feeling extremely passionate. So, but you're channeling that towards the people that deserve it. You are not messing around with people that are superficial or that are not giving back the love and the generosity of spirit that you give. And if you stick to that this month, you will get so many rewards and you'll be shown what can be achieved when you surround yourself with the right people and that you love yourself and that you allow yourself that ability to feel safe and cozy occasionally. So it's very, very positive, and you're pushing for your own happiness as well. And you're not going to let people put you down or constrain you. You're like, no, I deserve to be happy. And actually, of course, when you do that, the universe will mirror it back to you and bring you great gifts, particularly and surprisingly on November the 4th. Write that down, or if it's already happened, what happened on November the 4th? Put your energy into it. Maybe even a good day to go out because you're connecting with someone important around that time. The day after that, we have a full supermoon in Taurus. You're very emotional and you're having a lot of unconscious arrows and signs connected to your career. If you're not into career, it's connected to where you're putting your energy for the rest of this life. But it's important because you will be given a sign or a symbol about where to go next with that. And as I say, there's lots of strange and wonderful coincidences coming to you this month, which could lead to you achieving a goal maybe you didn't even know you wanted, because you're looking after yourself and you're jolly, you're creative, and you're excited about life, and you're pushing ahead. You're making a commitment to yourself, which is great. And actually, interestingly, that may change or bring in a commitment from someone else, which is quite strong and different in some way. Now, Venus is entering Scorpio, which takes you to your cozy times and wanting that comfort and wanting who you consider family, whether that's blood family or friends. And you're really recharging when you're around the right people. And if there are any intimate relationships in your life which aren't working, or you're seeing that friends are not cozy and safe or have got your back, you're really letting them go. Now, do not forget that Uranus is re-entering Taurus. Now, you may feel that there's a lot of shake-ups and transformation around your career. When Uranus went into Gemini, that was all changed. It's back into Taurus. Now, Uranus isn't necessarily bad. It's just surprising, electrifying, and it brings things that we couldn't predict. It's like, a sudden turn. So check that out. Be open to changes when it comes to your career, and also be open to what could come in that you're not expecting, because it could end up being even better than what you had before. Now, Mercury is going retrograde, and we know the rules. Be careful what you say, what you do. Dot all the I's, cross all the T's. If you're going for an appointment, make sure you get there early. But for you, it's about joy and creativity. If there's something you put out there in the past that was creative, you might get some positive feedback. It's not necessarily all bad. You may be tempted to flirt with someone from the past. Maybe be a bit cautious about that. But there is sort of so many things. And this opportunity for you to find yourself. Like, if you look back on your life, when was the most creative time that you had? When were you at the most happy and content? That can come back in some way. Jupiter's also going retrograde, which for you is saying to yourself, okay, the past has come calling, and you are able to look at the past and go, what is going to bring me joy? And you're committed to that joy, and by committing to that joy, you make positive change, which brings it in. And also the universe might give you a huge gift connected to happiness. Good, you deserve it. Jupiter is going retrograde. Avoid anyone from your past who had no boundaries. You haven't got time for that nonsense now. You're too busy building a fabulous future for yourself. And if you've been going for a hard time, this is the month of optimism, of hope, and of a lot of laughter. So, there is positive change coming. There is a grand water trine, which sometimes you might feel, it's quite intense because you're about action rather than just indulging yourself emotionally. But sometimes we need to process those emotions that are buried deep within us, and there will be a lot of emotional processing this month. Mercury retrograde re-enters Scorpio. It may be a time where you reconnect or have reunions with family from the past, and maybe some misunderstandings or people rewriting the past, which annoys you. But then you've got to reflect, am I rewriting the past? It applies to all of us, not just other people. But the new moon in Scorpio is allowing you to really think about what it is you want when it comes to your home and family. It's very powerful because it's conjunct Mercury and it's involved with this groundwater trine. So there's a lot of emotion going on about you thinking, well, where do I want to be in my life? Am I going to be living here forever, or am I going to live somewhere else? And again, there might be opportunities, conversations, and surprising stuff around that. But you, with the sun opposing Uranus and trine Neptune, you are not thinking about any superficial choices. You're thinking about, where is my soul leading me when it comes to who I am in the world, where my power is, and what I do with my energy from now on. The sun is entering Sagittarius on November the 22nd. Always great for you because it makes you feel all those feelings of being like happy and optimistic and creative. And it's sextile Pluto. It's encouraging you to make changes towards your happiness in terms of your friendships. A lot about friendships and family all of this month. But a high note for that is on the 25th, when Mercury joins forces with Venus, and also the next day Venus trines Jupiter. So that's a very, very positive time, and you will instinctively know what you have to do in those areas. Saturn is going direct, which is great. You might have gone through a bit of a scary journey when Saturn was retrograde, about your power or other people in a position of power wielding control over you, and that might have been difficult. Resolution is coming to that after the 28th. Mercury also goes direct on the 29th. Yeah, baby. And again, everything starts to ease. Communication is better, particularly with people in your family. And we end the month with Venus entering Sagittarius. More joy, more happiness, more positive connections, and you feeling very emotionally bonded and excitable about the people you care about. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.